What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Okay, so we are going to be showcasing, as much as I don't want to because I just did his showcase not too long ago, the post-EZA LR BABIDI. We just did his pre-EZA showcase, and now we're going to do his post-EZA showcase. I don't really think much has changed, to be honest. He's just gotten maybe a little better, but the way they are running the units now with having them do the EZAs almost instantaneously after they awaken kind of really kills a lot of the energy and excitement for when the units do come out. So I mean, it is what it is, I suppose. But his best linking partner is actually on this first rotation, so that's pretty good. He links almost perfectly with BABIDI guy here, or Boo and BABIDI. Okay, so give him those 6. Alright, so let me actually read his post-EZA stuff here. He is a Inhuman Deeds, Key 3 120. He greatly raises defense on his Super, or 12 key, and greatly raises attack and defense on his 18 key. High chance of stunning and a high chance of sealing for each individual one. And then his passive is Key 3 140, Extreme Class Allies, attack and defense 30%, a high chance of evading enemies attack, including Super if there's a Super Class enemy, chance of performing critical hit plus 10 for Extreme Class Allies, so Extreme Class gets 30% attack and defense plus 10% chance for crit, plus an additional 40% attack and defense for performing a super attack, plus an additional key plus 2 if there's an Extreme Class enemy. So he's kind of an odd build, but it is what it is, to be honest. But as you guys saw, he's sitting on about 200k defense turn 1. Not absolutely terrible, but greatly raising his defense on his Super will actually make that kind of better. Greatly raising is a 50% defensive buff, so that makes him a little sturdier. I was hoping we'd get Supered. There's his chance to dodge. And he gives allies, like I said, 30% attack and defense. So we're really just going to try to get to activate the active or standby skill that he has, and then we'll go from there and see what he can really do. I don't think there's too much, to be honest, of a difference versus the prior for the standby skill. I think it just does a little more damage. And yes, I ran the 170 Majin Vegeta team because this guy does not actually have a 200% lead yet, surprisingly. With them dropping this unit, there's no 200% leader for him, which is really odd, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's just do this. Put them together, because those two will link actually pretty well. But again, we're not really aiming... I'm supposed to be putting up their showcase here shortly too, but I have not gotten around to that. It will be up eventually, but I just haven't gotten there. Because I've got both of the BABIDI and Friends units LR'd already and linked level 10, so I just have to do the showcases for him, which honestly I think I could probably do with the same exact team, but I just don't know if they have 200% teams themselves. I haven't really looked into it. They're just probably going to be units that I do showcases on to fill some of the lull from the banners, from the gap between this and the worldwide download. So do not be surprised if you see them during that time period. Because we got a couple weeks where there's going to be a little bit of a lull in Dokkan. There's not going to be a whole lot going on. We'll probably have Kale coming next, and I think that's, to be honest, it. They might try to throw some sticker packs at us, some stuff to try to get us hyped. That's probably going to be it until the actual celebration begins. Okay, so let's see. We have the Boo on rotation to give... Wow, he's not linked level 10. I got to work on him. We have the Boo on rotation to give the additional 2 key because we're above 70% health. But we want to keep the same exact links because the only thing we'd get is... We wouldn't even get Majin Resurrection Plan. So yeah, turn 2, he's sitting again, 214k defense, which is not terrible, but he gets an additional 40% when performing a super attack. Yeah, gets an additional attack defense of 40% when performing a super attack. Plus an additional key plus 2 if there's an extreme class enemy, so he won't get the key 2, but he will get the 40% attack and defense, which is kind of nice. So let's just see what he can do. Still sitting at about 2.5 million where he was last. We really haven't gotten enough key to show off his 18 key yet, and his dodge is coming in clutch, so that's kind of nice. We're actually getting to showcase his Boo BABIDI really quickly, which is kind of funny. But let's just run them real quick, get this rotation over with. Let's try to get that... Wow, my battery's almost dead on my phone. Let's get this rotation done and rolling along real quick. Boom. Boom. And boom. Give that to Vegeta. This rotation should go relatively quick as long as we don't get super... We might be dead. No, we're alright. I think we'll survive. We'll be low on health, but I think we'll survive. Oh, yeah. And that's even with the support. This Deborah is support for Majin Buu Extreme Class, and they took that much damage. That goes to show you that they're not really that great. They're the ones you get from the Battlefield Memories, which, I mean, they're not terrible, but they're just not a great unit yet. So that's kind of why I'm hesitant on doing a showcase on them at the moment, because they're not too... I mean, it's just going to be exactly what you just saw. They don't increase their own stats or anything, so they just literally take damage for what it is. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do this then. Because he's sitting on 214k defense. Let's just activate this. Okay, so let's collect all the key spheres we can get. Boom. Give him all of those. Because right now we're just trying to charge up the... Does he raise his defense at all when he supers? No, he doesn't. Okay. So we're going to have to hope he doesn't super the Boo at all in the middle. If he does, we're probably going to fail. But let's just give him these 11 key. Next time we come around... I probably should have swapped them too, huh? Didn't think of that. That's alright. As long as he doesn't super, it's alright. Unless if Boo wants to double super. Like, with a crit, both times. Boo with a triple super? Hello? Can you crit this one? Do you want to just finish off this Vegeta for me, please? Man, you don't. Alright, no, we're good. He's not going to finish us. This Vegeta will do enough damage to wrap it up. Next rotation is going to be a bit scary, though. We're going to have to somehow survive one rotation with this as our setup. Okay, It's kind of not good. Not really good at all. It's probably going to be a pretty terrible showcase, to be honest, because... Unless if... Does he like have a dodge or anything? No, he doesn't. He does recover 12% HP. If we don't get supered in slot 1 or die from slot 1, he'll get us 12% HP back. Nope, we're dead. Alright, so as you saw, there wasn't much of a difference from BABIDI so far. Yeah, maybe there's gonna be something slightly different when the active skill activates, but you've seen the active skill before, so you guys know what it is. There really wasn't any necessity for me to do this showcase again because you've already seen everything. He's not much stronger. It's just a way for Dokkan to maintain, like, giving everybody a decent free-to-play unit that'll work. He's sat at about 200k defense, and if you look at his standby stats, you get defense. Actually, I'll just read the differences right now. Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up on my computer because I'm directly in front of that. You get Key 3 and defense 150 versus the 120 we get prior, plus an additional defense of 100 versus the 80 we got prior, plus an additional when receiving an attack. You only get that when Key is 12 or more, by the way, that additional 100% defense. You reduce damage by 40% when receiving an attack if Key is 15 or more, so versus the 30% we had prior. And the only difference, the only major difference I'm seeing when the finish effect is activated, this one is 300%, whereas the prior one was only 150. So you'll see a lot more damage from the finish, but not necessarily from the actual one, from the normal character. But that's going to be it, guys, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. See you guys then.